Okay, what's up everybody and welcome back to another Sam the Gamer 12 video. Today we are doing a showcase for a new thing I'm doing in Stormworks, a new project called STech, which self-explanatory. Here we have a hub that allows you to connect multiple extensions by simply hooking up the wire to the extension. There are many extensions, of which some I will showcase at the end of the video by spawning them in the hangar over there. But for now, first thing we are going to talk about is these basic pumps. I'm gonna go ahead and get my hose here, turn on my pump. We got my water level here, and then we're gonna see how far it goes. And this is absolutely crazy how far it goes. See, that is so long. It's touching the water, I think. I can't even see. I can't even see where it's going. Oh god, yeah. Okay, so it's very far over there. Let me just go into photo mode, see how actually far it is over there. Yeah, that's pretty far. And that's, like, I've used it for a second, too. So, yeah, as you can see, our water's now down a little bit. But yeah, that's a very simple system of pumping the water. So, next thing we are going to showcase on here is the normal arm. This is just this one over here. Go ahead, put it up. I have, like, a game controller type setup here. It also has a thing on it that can go up to 50 degrees in each direction. So we'll just put it back over there. But yeah, that is yeah, it's a pretty interesting thing. It does have lights on the top and the bottom. And next thing is our lights and emergency lights, which show up here. If you do not have infinite electric enabled, you can turn on this thing that actually estimates the battery. And yeah, so if I like go around back here, I'm gonna shut this pump off. Actually, yeah. So if I were to like danger zone, turn on the danger zone, turn on all the pumps, you see that goes up really high to where the main battery is gonna start going down very soon. But we're gonna turn infinite electric back on, because when you turn on extensions here, it basically, if you plug in a compatible extension, it will turn on these lights, and if the extension has data, it will put the data into here. So like extension 1 would put its data here, extension 2 there, so on. So yeah, that can be, that's there. And then the custom pivots, like listed in the description on the Steam Workshop, we have pivots 1 and 2. So 0.50, set them both to 0.50. Watch as one of the sides, that side, it turns 0.50, or actually 0.25, because 0.25 is, that's the max that they can turn. But that's what those are. Those are really just up there for if you put something on there, if you know what I mean. Has a siren. Sometimes it'll actually echo really cool in like the hangar, but we have the maintenance hatches. So get the maintenance hatches open here. I have no idea why it does that sometimes. Got your flares as well, controllable by the back. But you can, if you need to repair something, everything is what is going on? Everything's in here that you would possibly need to repair. Oh my god. Did I get... Okay. Yeah, flares are launchable by opening this up and clicking that lockable button. So, next up we have the extended, we have the extender ladder. The extender ladder is inverted. I probably will be fixing, actually no, I probably won't be fixing the inversion of the extender ladder. I might though, I don't really know, but you can put out the extenders, as you can see, like that. The nozzles do not work as of now, but we are gonna showcase the crane element of this, because... Alright, so we're just gonna put that there. So we got the rope. We're gonna go up the extender ladder. Extender ladder does not want to be climbed up today. Holy. I think I'm gonna need to put the extender ladder down. Like that. It just wasn't letting me climb up it. Alright, there we go. That's just the easiest way to do it without pulling myself. So then we will just like pull it in. Okay, so don't mind that. We are gonna... That is the wrong way. As you can see, that's giving it... Okay. That is giving it more slack there. That's pulling it up. But yeah, that's just the slack of the rope. Oh wait, the detached rope thing doesn't work. But yeah, that's the stuff. So if you had water somewhere else, like if you have the water pump extension, you can turn it on to pump in to fill it up. I don't recommend adding gas into here, because then it makes that wouldn't be good. If you're trying to extinguish a fire, that would not be good. But anyways, we are going to check out the extensions real quick. So I'm just gonna get the basic small heater, wherever this is, the D5 heater, and you can find all these in the collection. Not all of them quite yet, but most of them. So we're just gonna drag it over. Boom, there's our D5 heater. We're gonna get rid of the hose, get our cable, and oh yeah, and over here we have the custom pumps. You can pump it in and stuff. So these are just like custom pumps. So whatever you put in will be pumped out of that one on both sides. You also have a transponder. What just happened? And you are able to charge anything that you put there, as well as on the other side. So let's go ahead and hook up the heater to our extensions. Whoa. Okay, so as you see, that's working. If we turn it on, the heater starts to turn on, and it shows that it is enabled. However, there is no input. There's no data from it. If there was, however, okay, it would be put there. But yes, so there's an emergency radio here, and you can, like, there's custom storage here if you want to. So this radio, you can simply just turn that on, and then you're able to speak if that is on, and yeah. So that's basically it, except for if you have an extension, like the weather station, like the, I think it was like the V90WX station. If you have one of those, it runs off of a display via video. And some things will also use these speakers, like the microphone, but the weather station, like, it would be shown here if it was available. But yeah, and then the just random things, you have spotlights and stuff. Let's see, what else? So, in the flares, you have one red smoke. So one red smoke thing. You have one green smoke. Oh, wait a second. Why does that always happen? Okay. Actually, that was the illumination. You have a green smoke, which should be that one. That one that I just fired is green. Yep. And then you have whatever this one is. I've no idea. That was just an illumination or another green smoke. Don't know. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please check out my Steam Workshop and my profile. And follow me on the Steam Workshop as well. And by the way, my profile on Steam, SamMyTheGamer12. You can find me that way. And I will see you all